We come back here now on Diamond 1 for Game 3. South Australia taking on Victoria. Bromley, number 68 for Victoria, first up to bat. Australia going down narrowly in their first game. 11 innings to decide that one. Bromley with the ball. SA team. Chumley up, watches it, over the plate for a strike. Third game of tournament on day 1. Bromley watches a change up. Victoria, South Australia doing battle. Game number 3. One's pitched in high. Nicely by Chumley. And she gets herself a walk. Good at bat. Good start, Victoria. The wheels in motion early. Wins. Second in the batting lineup. Puts down a bunt. Good bunt. Keeps it in. Throw to first. Will be out. They advance the runner. Move the runner to 2. Sacrifice the batter. 1 out for Victoria. Gracie now. Bring the number 5, third in the batting lineup. Followed by Olsen. Victoria, 1 out, runner on 2. Pitch, called strike. Burnley winds up, bends it in, that's been hit, punched, it should drop safely, it does, in front of centre fielder. And the runner comes around, goes all the way from second to home and scores the first run for Victoria. Nice little fly popping in front of the centre field. They punched it over the infield. 1 run on the board for Victoria, nice and early. 1 out, runner on 1. Warren Olsen. Off in the lineup and fires away. This one goes over the top this time of the outfielders. Rolls to the fence. They'll come around and at least score another. She gets herself a 3-bag hit. Beautiful start to Victoria. Go across the plate. Olsen all the way around to third. Hit nicely over the top. Left field as the lights take effect here on Diamond 1 at Blacktown. Number 88, Ramadan. Go. That one low inside. In the circle, winds it up, then hits the dirt, drops it low. Nicely by the Victorian batter. Good hits early here for Victoria. Starters off. Game number 3. There's another one straight back to the pitcher. She looks, checks the runner at 3, and that was nicely done. Although umpire is given safe to the runner at 1. Must have been close. Victoria now runners on the corners. Pitcher held, runner at 3, turn, threw the ball the 1, look close, thoughts out. Question will be asked. Victoria nice and early, have 2 up on the board. Safe at 1, remains there. Runner on 3. Belly hole now for 67. She follows suit, find a gap, push runners. Good hit, will score. Pitch comes in. Ball shows the bunt. Runner goes. Advances from 1 to 2. Does it very well. Big lead by the runner at 3. Got the attention of the fielders. And from 1 went through the back door, the 2. Jelly hole. Please. Winds it up. Slower pitch. Strike chord. The 2 runners on bases here on 2nd and 3rd. Victorians. Ready to across the plate. Hits. Sends it in, swing and a miss. Hiding back in the circle. Australia very brave in their first game. Although they were leading 5-0, but up losing by 1. Queensland. Given a walk is Hall. Now they load the bases here, Victoria. Starting off very well. Broadwell. 8 steps in, wearing the number 25. Got loaded bases. Green light to go. Does go. Goes well. Beats left field. This will score a heap. 1. Here comes the 2nd. Broadwell might try go all the way. She'll hold up on 3rd. The throw comes in. Not before she gets 2 across. 3 base hit. 8. Cordwood comes in and goes bang. Victoria race away to 5. Cordwell along the carpet. Hit it too well for the left fielder. The Hosek comes up. Runner on 3. He caused more damage. Change up. All called. Just a 1 out. Victoria race away to 5. Good batting. Osek goes now. That should be taken centre field. Runner at 3 tags up and now goes and safely gets across. She adds another. We move along to 6. One taken in the outfield. There's 2 out now. A lot of damage done early though. Grand Court. Melanie Grand Court for 34. She goes. She doesn't beat third, but there's a bobble. But they get the throw in time. And luckily for South Australia, they end it without any more damage. 6 across the plate. First at bat for the Victorians. The South Australians' turn. Come out. Fire away with the bats. Rita Mojo now. Cut off batter. Ends in the circle. Ends in the first one high. Watched nicely by Rita. Victoria started off well with the bats. That one's pitched in fast over the plate. Strike called. Nice start, Wickens. The Wickens winds it up again, this time a little bit high for the batter. Leading Victoria 6, South Australia 0. It just swings at a high one. It's done cold by Wickens. Wickens. Winds it up. Fires it in. Swing and a miss. Sits down the batter. Good start. Victoria on fire early. Next batter coming up for South Australia was very good in her first game. Pash. 16, Catherine Pash. Very fast. Swing and a miss. Good speed. Pash. Eddie's in the box. Wickens pitches it in fast but high. Come in. Start it well here, Wickens. Gone straight in the top gear. Out for South Australia. There's a swing. She fouls it. Gets bat on it. Giving some heat at the moment, Wickens. Good. Once she hits, this pops up. Centerfield comes in well, takes it well. They get their second. The 24 now in the box, and this is Brueggemann. In the heat of Sarah Wickens. Cut it off well. That one's high. The mocker on her. Goes right over the top of the batter. She just comes out. Little chat to her. Inside. Brueggemann watches it well. Dixie behind the plate. Working nicely with Wickens. Brueggemann goes. First base tracking back, takes it. South Australia, they'll need to keep it tight. Early days. Victoria on fire with the bats. Go back to the top now. The 68 is Chomley, Jessica Chomley. She started off with the Victorians. She swings one on the outside. Lee gets a chasing. I said they'll have to be tied here. The SA team trailing by 6. Top of the second. Calmly. Ball goes to the pitcher's hand. Goes backwards. It up. Hands it in. It's been sent out and it's found a gap through the middle there of left and centre. But Chomley marches off to second, has a look at third. She'll go. She'll go. And she gets there. 3-bag hit. Chomley rolls around the diamond nicely. Good hit between left and centre. Vince watches that one, strike chord, pitch. We're on 3 now. Outs for the Victorians. Change up again. Time gets a batter. Rolls her into the swing. Arden doing the catching for South Australia. Vince watches that one hit the dirt. Picks it up nice and early. Again, hits the dirt. Does well, keeps it in front. The runner standing on third. 2-2. We're leading 6-0. We're in a scoring position. That one's been hit straight down first. They decide not to take her. They hold the runner at 3. Now, runner goes all the way around to 2. The 2 runners in scoring positions. Lead caught the attention. The first base fielder there. Victoria, they roll on. They're doing it very nicely at the moment. This is Bracey. 2 runners on. Bracey watches a high one. There the bats are going at the moment. Will be enticed to have a swing. Finding gaps all around the diamond. Riley Bracey, number 5, too high. At number 3. Must have just been on the outside. Bracey picking it up early, reading it nicely. Waiting for that perfect pitch. Zone. Comes in. Doesn't get it. Now that gets away from the catcher. Another run will be scored. Bracey moves away around to third with the runner standing to second with the runner standing on third. They move to 7. Up Olsen. Got a big hit. 2 runners in scoring positions, be a nice time to do it. Goes in low. Away from the catcher. Runners hold. Warren Olsen, bat in hand, can hit, can go big, and is in scoring positions. She goes now. That's high. I think it's going to land safe and safe easily. 3 bounces into the fence. 1 scored, 2 scored. Here comes Olsen. Holds up at 3. She does it again. Sensational batting. Lauren Olsen. Score races away to 9. Still 0 outs. Australia. A lot of hurt at the moment. He's meet in the middle to regroup. Put it all down. Find a way to come back. Massive hill to climb at the moment. 9 behind. Just in the top of the second. Ramadan, runner on 3, waiting to come home. Find something here, South Australia. They've got to haul this back. No more damage. Nice pitch. Strike chord. Early days in the tournament. Time to regroup. At the moment it's all Victoria. Away she goes. That's over the top. Not a big hit. Lands safely. Scores another. Pops it over the top. Second. Coach comes out now for South Australia. Might be a change. Change of pitching here. We're in the top of the second. Victoria raced to a 10-point lead. No mercy here on Diamond 1. Great batting. Great fielding. Great pitching by Wickens. Hitchcock takes a place in the circle, finishes a warm-up. She'll be pitching to Shelley Hull. Runner on 1 for the Victorians, leading by 10. Throw to 1, doesn't get there in time. It gets back safely. Hull looking to join the batting party. Still happening for Victoria. She goes, and this might drop as well. It will, in front of the centre fielder who has a bit of a bobble. So again, the Victoria with 2 runners on. Pete Caldwell. Is on 1 and 2. All working out nicely for Victoria at the moment. Every hit landing safe, finding gaps. So good for South Australia at the moment. Hitchcock, nice pitch. Right court. At number 99 for the pitcher. It shakes her head, says no, too high. Has a hit, goes straight down the first. Still advance runners. They get their first out here, South Australia. But they have runners behind them on 2nd and 3rd. Number 47, Rusek. Harley watches that one over the plate, called strike. Cock sends it into the dirt. Runner goes a long way from 2nd, has to go back. 3rd stayed. Away briefly from the catcher. Harley, continue this great batting for the Victorians. He watches a high one. He too is picking it up nice and early in the batter's box. Reading it well. Hitchcock winds up, nearly gets away, catcher does well, balls it back in. Strike caught, come back. Rusek wins the battle. Loads up the bases again for the Victorians. Sydney Green Court for 34. Load at bases. Only the one out. Be given the green light to go here. Has a look. Winds it up but checks. Been a little bit too high for her. Cock. Green Court. Can't beat third. They take the lead runner. They get their second. Nicely done, SA. Stopping another run scored. They needed to. Still loaded bases though. Time they got 2 outs. We go back to the top, so danger signs again. Chumley. In she go. Jessica will be winding it up. Good pitch. Strike called. Hitchcock doing well. High. In, hit, safe. They score 1 and it gets away from right field. They score 2. They score 3. Here comes Chomley. Stands up on third. They just continue to find gaps here, Victoria. Getting through the ball very nicely. All going their way. 13-0. Kimberly Quince. Runner standing on third for her. Pitched in high, taken nicely. Catcher did well. In. Quince set sail to first. Won't make it. Finally, they send Victoria back to the dugout, but 13-0. They'll need to score something here, South Australia. Lights in full effect on Diamond 1 at Blacktown. Clear night, a little bit chilly. Left-handed batter for South Australia. Batting at number 4. Leaders off here. Gets it high up in the air. Which goes onto the roof. comes in. That's hit nicely, but brilliantly taken. Down there at third. Incredible take. You cannot do anything wrong here at the moment, Victoria. Emily Quince just sticks out the glove and bang. Hit like a rocket. Smiles, she loves it. Panther, 51, fires away. Need to. Does that one off? It was a brilliant catch down there at third. In. We go down swinging. South Australia trail by 13. Just the bottom of the second. Sarah Wickens, fire in the circle. Teammates are on fire with the bats. Change up. Hit down to that girl again. Quince, bang. Fires it to one. Too good. Pitcher now, Hitchcock. Head over the plate. Vince continues to dominate. Hoping South Australia can get the wheels going. A few on base, a couple across the plate, keep the game going. Swing and a miss. Way out, she swings at a high one. Drawn into it. On the back foot at the moment, South Australia. SA team get their way back out onto the diamond. Said their first game they were brilliant. Took it all the way, 11 innings with Queensland. This time she's going to get safe to one, to second as the catch was dropped, rolls into foul territory, and it continues. Gracie was first up to bat. Brings in the 57. This could be exciting. She's been good. This is Lauren Olsen. Gracie stands out there on second base. Olsen go. Couple of big hits. Cock stays, goes up. It's high. Fielders are coming in. Steadies. A little bit unsteady, but takes it in the end. Olsen on this occasion able to fire away and find a gap. Been outstanding. Be taken in the end in the outfield. El Ramadan. By one. Look nice. Hands on the dirt. Stays at 2. Dan looking to go, find a gap, answer runner, if not score. Right chord, good pitch, Hitchcock. High. Three and one. All in the favour of the batter here. Swings and fouls it. 3 and 2. Australia, they have the one out, looking to get their second. Madan hits it, taken nicely down at first. Bags a runner, they get their second. Runner advances to 3. Up Shelley Hole. The 2 outs. Runner on 3. Hole in the batter's box. Victoria leading 13-0. Hole. First pitch, strike chord. Hitchcock doing well, working hard. Have the 2 outs. No damage. Love to keep it that way. That one's hit over the top. Centre field coming in. Back. Came back in and took it well. They did well there, South Australia. ball now. Platt comes into the batter's box. Plays the music of Wickens, who'll be looking to shut him down again. Platt gets set. Watches it well. First pitch high. Wickens hands it in. Batter gets a piece on it. Straight down to shortstop. Takes straight forward out at one. Stake out there by Chumley. Number 3, Ross. Right chord, first pitch, watches it. Bottom of the third, 13-0. Ross reads it well. Again, it's a little bit high. Billy Ross ahead in the count. But evens up. You win the battle here. Aye, she's doing well. And 2. Comes in, she hits it down the Quince, who has a good arm. Fires it in, just like that. Bang. The 55. Right chord, first pitch. Two outs, 2 strikes on the batter. Wickens, bang, bang. She get one more. And trying to survive. Hits something on it, has a swing. Wickens rocks back, winds up, sends it in, draws the batter into a swing. Going to be Abby joining the batting lineup here for the Victorians, wearing the number 15. What can she do with the bat? 1-1 the count. Hitchcock fighting very hard in the circle. Abby, please, fouls it off. Pitched in high. Well to bat. Into. Cut. Good pitch. Up caught a ball on the outside. Full count. Abby get herself to first base or beyond. She will. Scores herself a walk. Good at bat. The new batter coming into the lineup, Joy Tan, number 21. Runner stands on 1. Sally Abbey. Left-handed batter, Tan. And she goes straight away down the first, where she will be out. Pushes the runner to second. Lee Wolf joins the batting lineup now, number 35. The Victorian batters getting a go out there in the box. That one's high by Hitchcock. The one out, runner on 2. Wolf watches another high one. Lead at second, but she goes back. Abby. Good pitch, good take by the pitcher, Hitchcock. That was brilliant. Runner advances to 3. Good bit of fielding. Hit nice and hard back at the pitcher, still in motion. Able to take it, clean it up, fire it into 1. Still no more damage, still 13-0. South Australia, they have the 2 outs. Stands on third base. waiting to come home for the Victorians. Up now, number 83, Becky Stevens. Australia, they have the 2. Stevens watches it. Right cord. Odds checks on that one. Strike cord. Hitchcock doing well. Becky Stevens. She gets something. Change up. It's her cold. It's a great piece of pitching by Hitchcock. Enjoyed it. Off with a bit of a dance. Back to the top of the batting line up here for the SA team, the Moja. First one, sail across high. And still in the circle for the Victorians. Pitched in for strike. Evens account. Bows it behind her. Peter eyes that away, and there's another brilliant catch down there by Ramadan at first. That was brilliant, hit like a bullet. Glove went out. She swallowed it. Standing. Fielding has been brilliant here by the Victorians. Ash. Bows it. Right side into the netting. And sends that one in high. Ash watches it. In the infield at the moment, not much happening for the Victorian outfielders. Pash looking to change it. Right chord. Shake of the head. She knew she should have went. Good today, Pash. 16. Fires it away, but taken brilliantly again by the Victorian third baser. Nothing can escape the infield at the moment. Once again sticking the glove there. Cleans it up. Been outstanding at third. Rugerman. Can she get it over? She does. She drops it. It's over the top of the shortstop. He just couldn't get there. It was a little bit too high for her. Finally, South Australia, they have a runner on a base. However, 2 outs. Stav rides into the batting lineup. The 19 for SA. He plays a little bit deeper at shortstop. Steps in. Right, swings, misses. Warriors searching for this third out. Bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and they get it. So Victoria stroll home 13-0. Flawless performance